How to get free potting soil or compost. This is a giant pile of horse manure. This is fresh and has been fermenting for a long time. In nature, it would take a minimum of 4 months or more before it would become good potting soil. If you want to use this for potting soil or for growing anything, then you're going to have to let it cool off. Basically, manure turns into compost. This is horse poop with urine and straw and wood shavings combined, which makes the perfect mixture for making what's called compost. Compost is a product that's already been what's called cooked. And by cooking, I mean literal heat. Right now, if you were to put your arm in the middle of this, you would get burned. So in growing forums, when they're talking about plants and seedlings, they say the term, this compost is too hot, or these nutrients are too hot. And that's two different terminologies. One, if the nutrients are actually too rich, it will burn and kill the plant because the roots cannot uptake that many nutrients, the too rich nutrients. If it is too hot, that means that it's physical heat and the plant cannot handle the actual heat coming off of the compost, and it needs to sit for a matter of months or even years. There's different types of feces cool off at different temperatures. Chicken, rabbit, goat, and horse and cow are the main compost manure products that are used in the market. Professional potting soil businesses actually use this mixture right here and add, or pure wood shavings, and they add and spray ammonia on there, and will turn it into a dark colored dirt product in a matter of weeks. And you might think that it is actually a good organic soil when in fact just a few weeks prior it was a pile of wood chips by spraying ammonia. Ammonia, for those who don't know, is basically urine. So horse poop and urine and straw is the perfect combination for making compost. This compost right here has been here for a matter of time. I'm not sure. Some of it's fresh, some of it's old. So when you dig down into the middle, you can see these gray areas here. Actually, probably not too good with this phone camera. However, I don't know if you can see the steam coming off of this. But I assure you, this is extremely hot right now. And basically what I'm going to do and am doing is bagging it up and then pouring it out in my yard, pouring water on top of it and turning it like I just did with the shovel every few days, a couple times a week, and it will turn into a nice rich brown usable soil in about a month. And you can look these things up on YouTube and gardening channels about how to make your own compost from manure. And also you can see my video on hotbeds, which are basically this product right here. You can put your seed trays and plants that are in pots and trays without exposed roots right on top of this pile inside of your greenhouse, for instance, and it will produce a lot of heat inside of that greenhouse. And it is a natural God's way of producing heat for your hoop house, wind tunnel, or greenhouse. And again, the raised bed here of compost will put 100 degrees worth of heat into that greenhouse in the middle of winter, and that is how you can grow seedlings and plants in wintertime. And you can see better videos and do some research on Google about this. All right, then, get out and grow something. Oh, and these piles, by the way, this is at my local horse association type facility where they give this away for free. If you look on Craigslist, you will see a lot of ads for free manure. Just come dig it, or in a lot of places they'll even load it in the back of your truck if you bring a trailer. And again, you figure $5 to $10 per bag for compost, potting soil, or even manure. So by getting this for free and coming out and getting some contractor bags and filling up your own bags and letting it turn into its own soil, you are getting an organic mixture, which is maybe hundreds or thousands of dollars of value over time. And you're doing the horse people or cow ranchers and farmers service.